Hello everyone, welcome back to a new Transformers toy review. Today I will be having Transformers Studio Series 86 Springer. Now, right off the bat, at the end of the day, it's up to you guys to decide whether to get this figure or not. But I will be honest, in my opinion, I would say just if you have this one or the Siege one. I own this one. I don't have the Siege one. But if you have this one, I don't recommend you to get this one. That's my opinion. Because this one's great. This one's great. So that's just my opinion. If you have this one, you can skip on this one and maybe get it when it's on sale. I managed to get this one on sale because I saw on my TikTok, I posted how I saw on Twitter that there was somebody saying that the Studio Series were $27 on sale for some reason, and they managed to price match it for me at Target, so I got him for $30. So that was pretty good. That's the only reason why I got him. But if you have this one or the Siege Mo, do not try to go over the way and try to get it. Try to get it in clearance or wait for it to go down, or it's okay. So first of all, with all the accessory that it comes with, it's this. This is all what he comes with. He comes with the big bazooka cannon or whatever it is that's on the movie. Of course, looks super nice. Everything looks simple. You can put your blast effects here and stuff like that. Make it look cooler, like it's flying. So, yeah, it's pretty good. It comes with a hammer. I'm not sure why a hammer, but it looks cool. I like the hammer, the little tiny hammer. I wish this would have been painted, maybe like a little Autobot symbol or something, but it is what it is. Then you also come with the same guns that it comes with from the Siege or the Amazon exclusive. These are the same weapons that it comes with, so these are the same. And then you also come with this sword. This sword is really cool. I like it. I think it is good for this type of toy, since it's the helicopter and it's part of the transformation, so you can kind of take a guess, But I also like it because you can just kind of flip all over and then just make it look like a different type of weapon, lightning bolt or something. So I really like this type of sword. This is pretty sick. So I think that's cool, in my opinion. But yeah, so that's it for the accessories. And you also get another sword, which I really like. This sword looks so cool. This is a nice sword, not like the ones that we got from the the Siege and the Amazon exclusive. These are the swords that we got from that other one. This sword looks nice. I don't know if you guys remember, there's an episode where Springer gets transferred to a Wonderland with dragons and stuff, and then he's there with, I think, Predaking. He's only stuck with one of the Predacons, and he rides him like a horse with the knight with this sword. And this sword looks so nice. I just love this sword. It looks so good. I like it. But anyways, let's put these stuff for the side. And then articulation, it's the same thing as the Siege, so I won't be going to I'll compare it right now in a bit, but I just want to show the articulation first. So you can do all the way like that. You can't really do the whole thing because it gets in the way, because this is all new shoulder stuff. So it just kind of like, you can kind of do it, but you have to like take it out a little bit. So it kind of does it, but not that much. Arms can go out that much. Shoulders don't get in the way, so that's pretty cool. You have the elbow joint right here, pretty good. Has a swivel on the elbow, pretty great. You have wrist rotation. It's kind of sturdy. It's kind of like tight in there, but it's doable. So, there we go. And then open hands, it's okay. Same thing with the other arm. elbow, wrist elbow, hand open, and stuff like that. And then for the legs, pretty good, solid. You got these little ankle tilted. You got the the leg swivel. You got the knee. You can also go extra, but that's more for transformation. But just, get there. Legs can go out that much. You can do that, They can go up front that much. They can go back that much. So articulation is great, as the same as the other one, but other than that, pretty solid. The head sculpt is on a ball joint, but it can do the 360. It kind of looks up, but it doesn't really look up. But that's pretty much it, what it does. And then another thing that was kind of cool, well, not really. I thought it was a waste. I didn't like it. He comes with this little blaster that he uses in the movie. I think Starscream is attacking, and he just pulls out this little blaster and then shoots. So I think that's kind of dumb, but oh well, That's pretty much it. Now, before I get into transformation, let's compare it with the other one. So, no accessories, no nothing. Let me move these to the side. No accessories, nothing. Let's start with the head sculpt first. So, head sculpt right here. You can tell it's a different head sculpt. The head on this one is smaller and this one's bigger. You have the yellow parts right here painted. On this one, it's empty. The colors on it. This one is the comic book accuracy, the Amazon exclusive, but the head sculpt is still different. It's like a little thicker on the sides, on the back. That one's like smaller and this one's like thicker. It's a bigger head and stuff like that. For the shoulders, obviously the main point of it was the shoulders being different. These are only going, let's move that to the side. Right here, let's just clear that up real quick. This can go only up and then just kind of go down. And that's pretty much it, right, for the shoulder parts. As for this one, you have the shoulders that can go twist all the way to the side and then can go all the way straight forward. And that's pretty much it. And you can have the shoulders standing straight, but the arm is kind of like that. As for this one, you can have the shoulder pad facing straight forward, and the arm is still straight. As for this one, you have to kind of clench it like that, and then just kind of sideways to make it look like that, which I feel like if it's too to the side, it looks weird, so I like to kind of do it like that. So it's just kind of like a double-edged sword, I want to say, because you got the shoulders, new pieces, and then we got the new chest piece. But on this one, it's flat. You can say it's just flat, and then here's kind of a little loop right there, kind of up like that. So I'm not sure if that's accuracy to the show. That's how he is. If he has it a little bit coming out, kind of tilted, and then this one's just straight down. And then as we turn around, essentially that blue cockpit and everything, all that piece is the same, and the backpack is different. So that's pretty much it. The only difference is the chest and the shoulder pads, and then also the head, how it goes is different. This is on a separate pinch piece, and then this one just kind of stays there. It's just there. So it's pretty weird how they engineer it, but at the same time it's kind of the same. It's just given more hinges and stuff like that. For the legs, it's still the same part. The only difference is the legs right here, the thighs. They're a different piece right here. You can see this one's more just a regular thigh piece, and then this one is just a green metallic robotic piece, So that's the major differences. They're almost the same size, just the head is a couple centimeters taller, But yeah, that's the main difference. For transformation, it's pretty simple. We'll start to go into car, and then from car to helicopter. And first, what we're gonna do is just bring out the shoulder pads, and we're gonna strain this piece out. So we straighten this piece out. And then also another thing is, I forgot to mention, this shoulder pad will not go more further down because there's this piece that like it stops it. So I don't know if you guys can see it right there. So that's it. That's all it gets. So you don't really have motion forward and forward on this shoulder piece. It's mostly sideways, which kind of sucks. I wish you would have more like posability, like this one, that you can fix it all the way to the front or to the back, kind of like that. But it's not that great. And then with this piece, what you're trying to do is you're trying to peg it right there. So this piece will peg right there, and you gotta make sure you're careful with it. You gotta make sure it pegs right there, and then you just kind of do the same thing as the one with the Siege or the Amazon exclusive. And then you get the shoulder pad. You're gonna strain it out, same thing as the other arm. We're gonna strain it out, make sure it pegs, and then it pegs on the arm, on the hand I mean, and then there you go. Now we're gonna grab this whole section. We're gonna grab this section right here, the head, unpeg it, that goes right there, and then we're just gonna pull this whole assembly out, just this part, and then you're just gonna start pulling the arms out, and this whole assembly can just finally move out. So with the head, we're just gonna bring it down. We're gonna bring these pieces down, and this whole assembly is just gonna go down, and then you'll have the head right there. So hold on, trying to fix this head right there, just like that. And then that's basically the front part of the whole car right there, going right there. And then you're just gonna put it right there. Real quick, right here is another like abdominal area crotch piece. That's where the whole thing connects. Compared to this guy, if I'm not wrong, I think this whole section is like pegged throughout the shoulder pieces. So this guy is kind of like shoulder piece. The chest piece has more pegs on the chest to the crouch right here. Compares where this one, I think the whole chest piece is grabbed by the little black pieces right here that are connected, that hold the arm. So right here you have connections here and here to the chest, and then right here I think it's just the arms. So I think that was cool, but that piece was never loose compared to how Sandstorm is, if you guys have it by any chance. But yeah, let's continue. So for the legs, it's gonna be the same thing as the other one. We're just gonna peg those together, and then we're gonna just unpeg them right here. I'm gonna flip those legs out and just bring them in like that. Gotta make sure they're good, everything's straightened out. Then I like to bring it down. We bring them down so we can have axis right here. We're gonna straighten out these arms, and then we are going to bring this whole section. That whole section is just gonna fold back like that, and then you can bring the whole legs up. So just make sure everything's aligned very good, and everything's just kind of straightening out. And then once this whole section's out, you can just bring it to the top, and just be careful. Make sure the legs are kind of going in there, just like that. Ooh, just like that. Like just there. And then you can start bringing in the arms and just pegging them there. So make sure it's double hinged, so just go under there and straight. Like they will peg, that one will go in there. So just kind of like, just like that. Hold on. Just like that. And then you gotta make sure this one is straight, because then the arm right here will peg in there. There we go. And then you just bring this whole section down, and it'll just peg in the legs and everything there. And then you just kind of squeeze everything, that way it's all straightened down. And then squeeze there all the things. And there he is in vehicle form. I forgot to take this off. Here it is with vehicle form. He is essentially the same. I have this one. I'll transform it real quick right now. There we go. So here are both comparison right there. You can see that it's the same thing right here. The shoulders do the same thing. They're almost the same size. You know? Same structure here, no peg there, which is fine. It looks more accurate to the show or whatever movie and stuff, but it's essentially the same piece, just different articulation with it, you know. And then you got the cockpit, the car insignia. I do feel like the chest piece is here like a little thicker, I want to say. Still looks different to me. Like right here you have these parts and stuff, the cockpit right here. The backpack is different though. That's kind of this different piece. You can bring these down and stuff for car, you know, or helicopter, and they go down. And then you can also store here the weapons, stuff like that, you know. You can have them, they go in there, or you can have them, well, you can't really have it there, but where's the sword? You have these pegs right here. You can have the sword right there, peg in there, you know. Or you can have the missile for some reason pegged in there. So you can have that. That's doable. And then I'm looking for my special effects. Oh, I forgot to mention, he also comes with this gun. So I forgot about this gun, my bad. But I had the effect pieces around here. Oh, there it is. You know, you can have him as a turbo. He's using his turbo right here to get faster to fight the Decepticons, you know? He does roll. So does this one. But essentially, they're almost the same car mode. But yeah. So let's get this one out of the way. And let's turn him into helicopter mode. Helicopter mode is essentially almost the same thing as the other one. Just open the arms. And then we're gonna bring this down. We're gonna open these pieces out. We're gonna rotate them. So there, it's like this, right? So what you're gonna do is pull it out, pull the piece out, and then I like to rotate it clockwise, and then just leave it like that. And then same thing for the other one. The reason why I do clockwise is because it won't let you do it the other way, counterclockwise. So let me pull this. So if you do it the other way, it just kind of gets in the way of the whole wheel, so you can't do it. So just go the safe way. That way, if you have it, it doesn't break or any stuff like that, you know. It's up to you if you want to get this figure. So far, I don't know if you notice, it's probably the same thing as the other one. So we're just gonna lift this up, and we're gonna take out the legs. You know, unpeg them there. They're already unpegged. We're gonna twist this out. We're gonna open this, and then we're gonna open this tab here. Take out the little fin of the helicopter mode, stuff like that, you know. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the other one. Twist the leg, open this up, and we're gonna take the fin out right here, and then there we go. Now what we have to do, the same thing as the other one, is bring the whole crouch down. Sometimes it's a little annoying to do this part, but the process, the end result is nice. It's a nice little helicopter. What the heck? My pieces went down. Come on, get out. There we go. So then we just peg this pieces. For my copy, this won't peg together, so I'm not sure if that's my fault or what, but at that point it doesn't matter. So then you just make sure that's all aligned there. And then make sure this is... I forgot to bring the... So you gotta make some clearance and bring in the feet, go inside right here. And then there we go. And then now you can bring this whole section up. And then just kind of bring it in there. Put it through there. And then just bring the whole back down. And it will just peg there, right here. And then another one right here. I'll just peg it nice in there. And then just the arms just go back in. And then just peg. Oh, sorry, I forgot it was kind of clockwise. These pieces are loose for my copy. I don't know why, but... Actually, I think these go down, though. For helicopter, yeah. I think they go down. Wouldn't make sense for the whole section there to be just like that, so... Because then you got these pegs that will peg into the arms, yeah. Yep, just like that. Yeah, there we go. So, there we go. So far that's helicopter. And all I have to do is bring this pretty cool sword. And what we're gonna do is just open it halfway. And then you're supposed to twist these. I like to do it one way and the other one. That way it's kind of even out. But you could do it that way. Or you could do it both ways to the front. Doesn't really matter. It's up to you. And then you just peg this right here. And then you got the helicopter. Ooh. This is pretty sick. Now I'm going to do the other helicopter too. There we go. Here is the other helicopter. Ooh. There we go. So, you can see it's the same thing. Practically it's the same thing. It looks the same way. You have the wheels exposed. The wheels are different. That's it. But it does the same thing. You know. You still got a pretty nice propeller. You know. They look like they're nice together. Ooh, that was pretty smooth. Ooh. Okay. You know, the detail on this one is a little better. You know, you got the little, like, it has like a booster right there. And then this one just kind of like goes good. And then it just turns plain. The detail on the legs is pretty much the same. You know, you have this, that. You know, the wheels look better. You got those pieces. And then when we go down, right there, the cockpits look the same. The chest right here, all that section is the same detail almost right there. The only difference is the pegs on this shoulders are missing. But other than that, it's practically almost the same figure. It's okay, I want to say. I am hurt that they made this whole figure to be a whole leader class, even though it's a Voyager, and they're starting to do that more often. Make Voyagers into leader classes. Kind of sucks, because you're gonna pay more for this pretty good figure. I'm not gonna say it's a bad figure, but you're paying a leader class price point for just a new shoulders, new chest piece, new backpack, and then just more accessories, which really sucks in my opinion. You know, so if you can get it for cheap, or later on, hopefully it doesn't, like, it goes on sale and stuff like that, that would be nice, because this guy is not a leader class price point, but now he is, so that really sucks. Hold on, I'm trying to unpeg all of this, transforming him back real quick. And then we're just gonna bring these pieces out. Hold on, let me fix this. There we go. And we're gonna bring this whole section right here. Bring out the backpack out a little more. There we go. Just like that. There we go. That pig's in there. And then the arms just kind of peg right there. You gotta be careful because this thing gets tied really good. So there we go. Fold these down. Bring these down. Same thing with the other arm. And then just kind of like that. Just like that. And then just bring this whole thing down. And then just twist the legs. So there you have Springer Studio Series. With his gun. I forgot to show the gun, which is a big gun. So it looks cool though. Especially that new sword that he got. And with the hammer, let's put on his little hammer right here. So I wish they could have done this differently. I'm not like a toy merchandise expert or any of that, but I wish they could have done at least a 2-pack on him. Maybe him with RC. You know, they've been doing a lot that lately where they make 2-packs. So I wish maybe he would have been a 2-pack with RC and then come with all these packages and maybe cost like $60 or $70, I think. I want to say they're just giving you a leader class and a deluxe plus the stuff, you know. Here's some more size comparison. Here's that Kingdom Rodimus. So they're kind of on the same space right there. They're kind of in the same area. They look pretty good together, even though this guy is the Kingdom and the face looks a little different. So, but he still fits, you know. He looks great with all this. So this works out for me, you know. I hardly believe that they could have made him into a 2-pack. Here's with RC. Could have been a really nice 2-pack right here. A Voyager and a Deluxe with a lot of accessories. Since I think this one didn't sell out a lot. I think on Amazon it's going for like $11. Or something like that. They could have done, not necessarily a 2-pack, but I just wish it would have been a little better. Or just a Voyager. Just a Voyager. Plain and simple. Just add a new, just with the 2 swords and then the 2 guns and that's it. And you have to give out the missile and everything. So they could have just added this to Devastator since he gets attacked by it. So I know Devastator Studio Series coming out too. So they could have done that, not necessarily this. And then here comes the big one. I don't think you'll be able to see him. Boom. Yup. We got the big boy right there. Look at that. Can't even see him. Anyways. There we go. Ultra Magnus and Springer. That looks pretty sick together. You know, and then he's like with the Matrix and stuff in there. And then you got the Springer and stuff like that. Here we have. There we go. And then here is RC. I do have Blur, but the one I have is the Velocitron. I'm still trying to get my hands on a Studio Series 86 Blur, even though it's the same mold. But just to kind of get a really nice picture there with all the squad. I have Blaster, and I also have Cup. So I'll probably be taking a really nice picture right there for the whole Season 3 and 4 main characters. 86 movie main characters. But there you go. But yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments to decide if this is a toy figure to get. My personal advice is to skip on it. Skip on it and just get it when it's on sale, or if a Target has like 20% off. Sometimes they do that. Or maybe Black Friday he'll be down, or maybe he'll end up at like a Ross or something. But don't go for it. It's if you have the Siege mold or the Amazon, or even if you don't want this one, I think they still have this one on Amazon. It's like $30. This is a great figure. That one's a great figure too, but you're paying a little more for a hammer, a missile, 2 different swords, and different shoulder pads and chest. So skip on it. I do appreciate the subscribers. I think I have 57 subscribers now. Let's make it to 60. So if you enjoy the toy review, please like and subscribe, and try not to pay overpriced for this figure. It just came out. I will be having some more toy reviews. I recently got my hands on some pretty cool stuff. I do want to do not a quick shout out, but a look out for these little baggies at Hot Topic. They're okay, they're cool, and you get like exclusive ones in the back. They're a little expensive. They're $8.90, so kind of sucks. But you get Megatron, you get Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Hot Rod, Swerve, Blaster, Megatron, Astro Train, Soundwave, Starscream, and this is Laserbeak, obviously, but this is Devastator. He looks pretty sick. I might use that. Oh, great. But there's that. And I will be also reviewing some pretty cool stuff soon. I'll be reviewing this guy. We can leave him there. And I will also be reviewing the collabs, because I managed to get this guy. The Ghost is falling off because I got him new, but I couldn't have it in the box, so I already opened it. That's why this thing is falling. I should have just left it there, but it looks sick, you know. But yeah, those are my coming up videos. I also have the review for that Transformers not Titan Returns, Power of the Primes coming up. I'll have it as soon as I can. That way, if you own the old figure, you can see if it's a reissue, if it's just the same repackage and stuff like that. But overall, skip on this figure, get it when it's on sale, or if you can get it used, or not used, but like somebody that probably didn't like it and just want to get rid of it, go for it. Only get it if you don't have a Springer. That's my advice. But if you're on a budget, get this guy. I think he's still on Amazon, and he'll be a lot cheaper than the Siege mold, which this one's pretty cool. So that's my advice. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for the 57 subscribers. This is a pretty crazy goal, but let's go for the 100. Let's go for the 100 subscribers. Well, first let's go for 60, but then let's go for 100 subscribers. But thank you for watching, and thank you for all the support and everything. I appreciate it. I started this just for fun, so it's been doing great, and I'll keep doing the reviews. So I hope you guys enjoying it. Thank you.